Mahoney titles are Hudra, but wait, dear. I mean, it beats my imagination. Thank God he himself is in the studio today. In Timebisano, I mean, the title is freaking me. But my mom about till then I start straight with this classification issue. I mean, see. Okay, Mike too. General
Halifax.
So Chris from Akwaba.
Major Suminia.
Pacho boko die.
BBI boko.
Na safo Pacho na ebufu a wodi rip panoi. What's happening? When the pano no was biana.
Say one yogo can.
But you tell anyway.
One yogo. Who say a binmutimi enum this way chocolate drink area. What you say? Anyway, I bet nice. So still yeah. But one yogo nenso no. Send yet here no. Unom so kakra. Won na wape insu. No dia frana kakra. No wa shake. What you say? No nya brodo kakra. Ewia. Na o de bosswa. First, na Eugene my enkatie me the fra.
Eugene, tell the marketing guys to bring to Chris Safo an invoice. Safo, yeah, that's it. Me boss back home. This man, we've known him growing up. Anytime I want to interview him, now my careful kakra. We respect and revere him so much. Nah, he still has a lot to offer this country. Uncle Ebo.
Halifax.
Pachema Wakwaba.
Yenya, I mepe atadiana ocean. Wini Eugene any Isamike. Or dressing a muffin and neno and easy. Is this normal and as a neighbor hunter?
You've taught us to wear Ghana. You've taught us to wear clothes soon in this country to provide.
But that's very
job.
good. It's a very nice and it works very well on your body.
That's it.
But if you can't your body is shattered, you know.
Uncle Ebo, no. We'll come to Uncle Ebo, the devil's wife. Meaning that not the devil's wife. So who married the wife of the devil? Nah, in Samabon, anyway. And then of course the latest blogger in this country. I never knew he was back. A-list blogger Zion Felix. Zion Makwaba.
Also Halifax.
That be no by. Monday. Hey, Zion. Yeah. You went globetrotting. You went globetrotting.
My was all do tissue kakra.
Yeah, for me being no credit. Zion, they make a woodsy.
I just want to check I'm doing outside and I'm super impressed with how Ghana football Muhammadu Abuchi.
Let me see. You can day.
I mean, Ghana football Muhammadu.
I'm on Muhammadu and I don't get it.
So many of them are doing very, very well. I'm Belgium and France, and most Ghanaians I met now, I'm come story chat to say yes. I'm go on anymore say, oh baby,
well, we thank God for their lives. Yeah. Angela Bose.
Ghanaians shining outside Ghana
more than in this country.
Yes.
Interesting topic. Zion, your home photo people social media. I mean, if you must see, God has blessed you with a new baby. No correct. You standing by a baby cot, holding the baby. Ignore Eugene and answer my question.
Lions won't eat lion. These are cannibals.
Well, maybe someone blog maybe some question say
these are cannibals. These are cannibals.
You see, your home photo be original baby coats. Nah, that's nyabo threat your question no. Okay. And the commentary that went with the picture and now the small write up say Nyame Ashrawo with a new baby. Okay. Is it true Zion Felix has a new baby?
Photo of a new baby. And I'm saying remember photo.
Okay, ignore the photo. Is it true the Lord has blessed you with a new baby?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. A boy or a girl?
A girl.
Whoa, pretty. How many weeks, Ni?
How many weeks? Let's ask the mother.
Oh, Zion idea with you?
I was in Ghana.
So you don't know when the person gave birth?
Like 3 weeks, yeah.
3 weeks. Congratulations.
Yesterday was 3 weeks.
Congratulations. Is that the first one?
Is that the first one?
Is that your first child?
That's my first child.
How many more are we expecting?
Oh, maybe I'm over 10. So
Zion, congratulations. I mean, so yes, Zion Felix A-list blogger has confirmed that he has a pretty baby girl, brand new baby, and then just about 3 weeks old. And you were outside when she was giving birth to. Congratulations. May the Lord bless your child now. And we are proud of you.
Thank you.
Very, very proud of you. May she grow up to become a woman of substance. Somebody who will be a blessing to this generation. Somebody who will be a star to her peers. I mean, a shining star among her contemporaries. Somebody who will be useful to mankind. We would all benefit from her. Congrats, bro.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so you can penny for back on so about your home na cause honest more cover.
Yeah, Jana pom to say.
Nyamedia che.
Sa pepe.
Okay, bokodi.
It will be fine. It says just say menua I want the buffer fair. Na
ignore him, you call
yanko. Na nije some kase say Zion. Na wa want the first child. I think say you maybe the wo ya che. Emerson Krano or Moyako 15 20 years. It's okay, me offer socket to them so no there they must cry. You are welcome to the club. I feel I'll bet to your dinners fees, bet to your SHS, bet to your battle school bag, with your crab school. Just a nyasam katua and her will crony a fro or ban on Tiapo and why she as I would no hospital. You are welcome to the club.
Thank you.
But I like your responsibility. That is what a man is supposed to be. Yeah. Sometimes I say we ignore all the whole thing, the media, whatever it is, and be responsible as a man. That's what I say. Bema boys are so. I wouldn't want to share so we are company. That's most important. Into what no shaba. Yamia dum su wuska ewo ibet ma hwa akwa no akwa the money nso kra bu so no monta muchu I tell you you be want know the Range Rover.
Let's go see next. Well, we are young ones, we are now coming, so those who have the experience should guide us well, and then we all learn from it. Let me go straight to this thing. So I just saw the story. And I love that I wasn't in the office, but the boys. The new publisher says Opambo shows hot porn on television, lands in trouble with the law. Opambo shows hot porn on television, lands in trouble with the law. Nekrakra say almost see. I mean, as I gave my intro, yes of opinion, Ashanti Moses, Reverend Dr. Ebenezer Opambo Adakwa Yadom, our TV station be a first station of Prophet One Television. Na sometimes on one otnemu as resource person and hosts enti enche bia to say 2 weeks ni live program na oye the Christian teachings no, so it's got to a part or try there about people who go to how should I call them? They don't want to be called fetish priests, they prefer the traditional priest, but whatever it is, go to shrines where they go and invoke the spirit of idols to get their answers. Now, the shrine he went to, the priest of that shrine took advantage of the woman. That is what the movie is. Since the child here say, mua moko busum hono, munhwe ya de betumuni. Na minhu se na nepa no ji sini na in cause of the sin no. Ye hun se conform no or raw mame no ho. First or raw on the top. And no fun nyina go ho. Then Opambo was heard saying, oh Jay, oh men you ho. But still, not a TV station, no. It was continuing to show how they were stripping this woman naked. Or continue show to an extent, say, almost show baby after the conform my Roma many who cut requa. Ordinary tech remark of baby and yes on Fanco. Mammy Fincia. And yes, I mean to me describe it, I can buy higher radio so. And then whilst it was going on, I did Opambo can say, oh Jai, oh Munjadi, oh Mamunyi. Then Okansa no mwe ye free ho. Nanu CP no mo dia babak. Oh menyi omuji. More than once, more than twice, more than thrice. And then it was shown vividly. And on there was a public uproar. Yes, in that then nekos where the be and Nansenya and Kwada Omoko. I mean, 10-year-old boy you are cast well almost on TV so what you show on TV is influencing the children and ped your and more the pressure got to classification committee for so. And a committee at Raw Pambo Krata say, oh Rev, Epa Ocho station in your wood na wa na wotene mu as hosts na de ekosui content no jama ya classify because mra wo ho say answer no by content be on TV so na say won fa mbreye na yen classify ma wo say oh this is age specific and not time specific jiwe time way jiwe so time way we de ene ye culture ne ya mamre ensen fatanti we de jifrim kra wunye waye enti classification certificate wo answer na we use our content no fa breye enye no pe ne wo station no nyina wo content nyina fa classification certificates no breye na yen hwem na yen bonkombo eno mo sa tro ka ho say one farm bar kai semra wo ho you've gone against certain sections of the law na punishment no be severe we can seize the equipment, you can be fined, you can be imprisoned, I mean you'll be prosecuted in court, and these are the options. The Osine Kratano, our chairman of the Film Classification Committee, so Chrisafo, Nyamia Domtiene, Onene was studio ha. Bisano, what exactly is going on? Sakratano, Sansem no Mudia do. What is the way forward? Are they using Opambo as a scapegoat? Why Opambo? Omo canon swe. Safo?
Halifax.
Papa no wa responded to mo letter no.
Mpacho debi.
Na mo cheki ahwese ni san ka letter no dia.
Mpacho han.
Okay.
Ya bisa mu ni e desuma no no. Ono ya bisa no o se eko.
Okay.
I could do name say enyo no in person or run this TV station.
Of course, it's an office.
Yes, into no the programs manager no and yeah they amano into.
Okay. Yeah. Clarify way and sana yenkoye name. Me no nyana na what platform back on beso.
Yeah.
And ebi mo complain say adenti na letter mo address ma opambo in particular no. Letter no about public issue of discussion. Omo feel say anka because between the classification committee and opambo station no and your private matter between you two. Obey no say.
Well, Halifax, in the first place no letter no. Nia baby ese ekono ekodeda o. Enye se yen ye de beto public. Yen famma no. Inti anu de ekodeda. And secondly no we a public issue. What am I say? An issue of public concern. The thing happened in public. And the public are complaining.
Okay.
And yen so no a public institution. Inti no it managed to find its a copy got to the public, but baby ese ekono de and they called it out. Yeah.
Okay. Say a public issue and it's become a public concern issue. I don't see na one throw official press statement to brief the public on the outcomes so far.
We know say yeah the amano yes yeah two and safre no omra.
Until officially you communicate with the public.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah. Because
Nansaya was the National Communications Authority.
Yeah.
Omoni Tender TV. No. They issued a public statement. They clarified.
Yeah.
In the absence of clarity, there will be speculations and suspicions. Ni wine. And it's a umbe dia. Mamu manen chekra.
Enche.
Okay. Inti educate ye. What is the way forward? Misaka letter no you're training.
Oh, say ya two and safre o muntino. Na amanfo enyi opambo the person in free mu. Mesre. A TV station ye omu enya asem. Yen ye nimo or no. Say ayo or no, but there's a TV station and there's somebody running that station. Let the now come on seminal. So I'm first or no beba fine. If they will bring a rep and commodity any baby no much the money buy near share the way forward as per the law. But Halifax, my akwenya in sun min chirebi mo say. Ya ni giba enya nkita hudie. Ewo emra ye pass law yi. There be I can say almost 1 year. I no more back and forth. And she enya and say the TV stations no omo in-house productions. Omo na ye the guidelines na momo and na omo behwe say programs omo ye no unim say me program we ebia me entertainment review on TV ye you and I say PG enti no you decide, the station will decide no I inform ye.
Sorry, men try one no. Many would hear TSC. Let's see what say then you then
oh okay you there's a classification rating say
okay
you will you which is universal audience and you will PG which is parental guidance no sa akwadaa bi obeyi program saa na so obeyi ne time a mpanimfo wo fie.
Okay, nti e mo categories
categories no U PG and you 12 and then we have 15 and we have 18 ebia bi ewo ne time a yebitimi eji on TV
na nti 12 no for instance stress say wundi 12 years and say wun hwe bi.
Yes nti no ye yin from 9 o'clock 12 years and above.
Okay,
nti from 9 o'clock PG no from 5 o'clock because we believe say from 5 no na parents upon omo fie.
That's on 5 p.m. in the
5 p.m. in the evening.
Oh, okay.
Until by then no parents upon omo fie.
Na PG na parental guidance.
Parental guidance until they can guide the children to watch.
No na yen kwada brem papa to make say oh Halifax Kataweni and Halifax oko kitchen bra no. Sa guidance no ho. Because I don't know why they always say Kataweni. I don't because I Katame I don't know what they show.
Oh, okay.
And we guidance no be.
Maybe say e bia pani wo fie no say I don't know baby e kono obetimi a chire mu. What am I say?
Me do mo suma me kra say me mpie.
Oh, okay. And so what ne kwan. Entin Halifax.
Yeah.
But TV stations ni bebre edi so any am program schedules UTV my own program schedules per the classification ratings are epe TV3 Adum TV's bebre aye e bin so ho so feel say they don't give me who send a word I may use and ye ni pe fine so ye ni pe na emra no so mu dia ene ni ye obaba be kire ni ntira oye no senia oye no eno enye ntokwa.
Is there any grace for first time offenders?
Mpacho, me as I sit here, I don't have that power to say there is grace or no grace. It's a committee, and the committee also has a law. Good.
And you are the committee chairman.
Yes.
And you know the law.
Yes.
So per the classification law, no. First time offenders no your grace be more.
Yeah, first time offenders will law him.
Oh, it be sign ho.
There be.
So once you offend, the law takes you as an offender.
Yes. But the committee don't punish. It's the court.
Yeah, so I mean I get that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Nancy punishment no over to me epa ho ntuma kakra kire.
Oh, punishment nature say tumra na yedo court. There is a fine if you are found guilty. 1,000 penalty units to 10,000 penalty units, or imprisonment of not more than 5 years and not less than 1 year.
Not more than 5 years, not less than 1 year.
1 year.
Is that what boom?
And there is a forfeiture of the equipment.
Wow.
Yeah.
Idea where why na ye complainant potting this test case in particular the key. Who was the complainant say or classification committee? This is what we're seeing on a particular TV station. You feel say where dear and your
first and foremost your monitoring team are on monitor.
Oh, okay.
But our main source of monitoring is the general public.
Oh, okay.
Omoni the main source say omunya bibia omu yi asutire. Bibia nkoso enye bia no yi asutire. Then we move to our monitors no. Your companies bia omu monitor mayen. Bibi ntimi inform din tuja, but they monitor and then they give
Nathan.
Yeah.
Is it a more code of conduct biana because code of silence biana because per my information I'm hearing more than 3 different children rights based organizations.
Yeah.
And omo complaining and they are threatening to sue your committee for negligence of duty.
Halifax.
Safo.
Maybe I've been person me call anyway. It's I can say to some extent in a way, yeah. But Mesra was saying oh dear my yenye juma no.
Oh, obi show me say na hasa na me dia down for it to nchen kakra na.
But sometimes no say men your near to say bloggers here omunia se momokofa yi bebe bloggy. You are not a cannibal. Lions don't eat lions. Okay, we dey nka who say ejuma no Halifax.
Okay, today let me be a bad lion.
Let me be. We are a good friend. tie me
Mate,
enye me go high public aban adwuma no e wo se ne ye no what you say
Mate. Okay, nti mama nje mpanyufo adwen na me move to my next topic because our devil's wife he dear me ntia say abonsan wa yiri. I wonder what sex positions the devil will play with the wife. Na devil okay, Brabesi.
Na me person ka obisa Socrates mam say oya ban worker na. So say aban dwuma there.
Now the classification committee falls under the NFA. NFA falls under administration.
Committee there, you can be part of any committee, but I wanted to know what I said. We are Benjamin.
Me say if whatever you deem it, no, Ejuma no, Aban Ejuma.
And your private entity.
But me person just one case we are buying work.
Oh, kwesi ko eni me ko yeni. I hope it's accurate.
All right, it's a very good question.
The we ye obenya wo. And so
just they say to be to asunu hu baby or Ejuma. So
my home baby will go in.
All right. So Halifax.
Hey.
Me di so for Prophet 1.
Ashanti Moses.
Me di na chikakra for years. And minim baby yinya no wrong. Minim baby kwada ya because for me obi bia onim prophet and he said he was a man who command respect.
He was a man who commands. Can propose you? What does it mean?
He is a man who.
Okay, me that's it.
He is a man who command respect.
Okay.
In those times, I know preach on Metro TV. And opa,
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. Papa born preaching or bo word.
Nyame what to me.
Nyame what.
And then I'm going to say.
Born on me or to worship.
Nani don't.
Don't share more to him. Nishui. I not think come correct.
Nene channel.
Bibi nene che. Minim baby a kwada sorry ya. All of a sudden, say, or a sex counselor, so ye depend me where baby are some could do. Utum say, and there been series of a sex and one some or ban we are quite that way to say and in the studio. Now they are and I saw it coming. Me who said no air for share. Now that I didn't who said no. I did we said the aircon yanya careful baby baby no about 12 hours. Yes, I said it. Say no, baby I didn't corner because I didn't do baby I feel no one fan chame. I say a bear to muda. I bet say like if you say be a horn and for trend in the war because our car or banu wave or banu poker to say and no you see now that and people have several videos of sex messages supposedly. Media nanka me minim senka nyame nipa de ka sofo de ka ugina property mu a ebianka Isaiah 14:12 Romans 3:23
Isaiah 14:12 den ewo
enemo ho
to say den na kwesi honest would fa don't receive boy as that we say den ewo down to me Isaiah 14:12 video
I mean just and some ho just as Matthew chapter 20 verse 18 I dey ko ina just Matthew then we
Matthew Day
chapter 28
then
I go into all the nations teaching them what I've observed or what I've
I can't
in some more we are man saying na monka can pano just me who senka and then because so for there who platform so any baby a prophet any bishop baby a no I believe senka mfa so bebre wo ho a ye betumenya but to the extent of ebekwa kodru sex level sana ama afi wa with TV station kra wo no yeah afi started see show pono to the level and pono na ye hwe no pornography because Halifax me new excuse are on betumi ama because me papa uncle Bo White na why and papa can tell you vividly say TV production to say battery say what we out way you were on air this a we show bibi na say I don't know it has some obscene features beer before it goes through editing suite and sana ya transmit it uko a TV station bia UTV ya call soro uko bia ya wo de call air ene dia afend ya preview afend e beko ene de ya tag na de nti untumi kan tem say sa it was shown by mistake. There's nothing like mistake. TV production, you need be to say mistake. To say what a year idea ya did here, ye show. No, because so TV station is the reason why we employ workers, MCR, one switcher, ni one more. Live show now, yeah. So obviously you need to have certain parameters. I will to guide you. Say the family. My question is say the okay a mistake. Does it mean say sankai koba say or no ankasa so for no any mistakenly and you run the trousers and an bema that's one console because a mistake.
Oh, crazy.
There be because said there send me person me. Nti kobet maka say ono susu na deje na abia beda bonten no a mistake ana. And that's where I'm coming from say when kwa de opambo a ye ina ye nim no sofo a ye ina ye respect no na ye do no sa instance when kwa de papa mpanenim kasa ni meni sound nanso papa wa nya de.
Okay.
Sa pepepe meni sound nanso papa when kwa de I believe say wo ho kwan bebre san ka betuma prevent sa unfortunate incidents we because papa will respect too much baby no money be kono sad we ni nche mo kwa den dodo na ye mu bi kura say be say ye di we chiache no it's difficult for us to explain this one ye respect you ye do opambo and it's the we are here for all these years but sa act we nko ade ono ankasa menye sure so as so for no o hwe sad we are or be very excited about this particular one. And okay. I think that young Chama, so Kesafu Kran, Abanju my four way, and Trakatan from Command Kransa. As a sort, non Casa Crow free nipem as a bishop, no far penny paper. A Trakata, they apologize to Ghanaian say, when Quad, me or so for being be mistaken a combine to Ghana from Fanchama. Yeah, Opambo, mistaken a be a combine into where they misre Ghana for my young from Sedimon Fanche on one casa. Based on Kasa, the ethics, any as the office of a bishop, no, any prophet, no, he has to do that for us as Ghanaians.
Okay.
He owes us that apology for this particular omission.
Okay.
Where the Papa Nyade.
Okay. Me say.
Papa wa me abre.
I mean, the question is part say we are so for more and the assembly no men train ma ebi muntre wo krata. Ansa na won say there we ye no ensen fata. Because a public a year we ye on a free to air TV no. I mean issue a public apology. Na who say one no. But as na waka one out to me 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks idiot say. Anyway, the only lady amongst 4 strong men, Whitney Boachi Mensa Ababe Kayenwa. Whitney Moakwaba.
Yeah.
Bacho boko die.
Adom onso.
Nyame dia che.
Hey, watch die. Ye pan na fa che me why. Uncle Bopa I me play watch.
Whitney, I mean Opambo Prophet 1 any Anubomski.
Halifax.
Yeah.
Why are we shocked at what is happening?
Why are we shocked? Because it shouldn't happen. I mean, because the laws are against it. Because it's not proper. Say, Obayi Puno on free to air TV. And then why shouldn't we be shocked?
Yet now wait the west of the Nyama or Kekama. It do this stage. I feel na ye kikimu say, for lack of a better word, for me like better. Now you are screaming. I mean, why are we hypocrites? Hasn't he said worse? Yeah, like he said, you know, ebia enyewo na obehwe ne TV station, but unfortunately, because of social media, any WhatsApp sisia no, obi status, no the one of the very vulgar nyama or kano at on the status so ne asre kekekekekeke ewe chire.
Adan yesterday
whatever sound the laughter makes no yasri wichi enti ono nso ehu say the generation that has come no we any epe enti he will feed us what we want.
I see.
Me, I will never be surprised say we are best sorry one day ne yesi oba ne be maybe abe that national TV show na ade omu ye because we allow it in certain parameters and we don't see nothing wrong with it. Oko kan na yesi we dey old school bi and na say we dey own penya maybe but baby aye do no niama say ene ye pese ye di fidi honestly truthfully no kremu. And yes, I am condoning what Nyawaye, but I am being realistic about the fact, say, or the preaching, kwesi kaso preaching. For the number of years, I be a TV station, so no, all preaching, no. Halifax, young kojine numbers. Ni enfan compare since or started the vulgar nyamaneka, the numbers. Your bloggers here, wahana. I see days mean I am very partial because omuye minyana me follow omu. But days omudi educative nyama. Ebia most of the time me even be on Bekava very educative omudi to ho. Unya not more than 2,000 views. Momomfa wemu en to ho. 50,000, 70,000, 80,000 views. Generation no mo pay into he's feeding them what they like. Into yes, as I say, you're dealing with no. Per what he's done on free to air. But where the problem is, no, what are we doing there? Baby, a problem ne no. Because okashen say free to air. Now o punishing or movie they call social media. What do you do there? Because I heard you obey to me. I knew you then.
I always stop distracting the lady. Or if I receive the conversation.
Or if I receive
And
see Halifax.
Yeah.
For me, no. So for yes. Soak more yen yes so way to sanitize your TV, radio, and all that. But social media mun to mean do ho. So create mun to mean do social media. Mun to me sanitize social media. But Halifax, yet a problem, bigger problem. So, and a software who say, "Adia ye penny," until he will continue feeding the generation what they want.
Her name is Whitney Boachi Mensah. If my summary is good, she's saying that look, it goes beyond just offending the classification law. Nah, so as a society, we should open the discussion because why are there we in the verbal form, and we've all embraced it. Yabon Samanu, I encourage you, sir. In Tafidie or the call video more, Yana encouraging and honey. Now, this man, well, one of our generational thinkers, very objective man, or Canadian, he has a way of looking at things. Let me listen to Uncle Ebo White on this, because Uncle Ebo White is a content creator. Nah, he's been in the media before I was born. And that'll be very interesting. I mean, let me listen to Uncle Ebo.
Yes, sir.
Pacho, I follow Nkomono back and forth. DSC response from the classification committee and comments from colleague pundits.
I was studio high. It's the first time I met about this.
Oh, okay.
Meaning the content we're producing in the past, but not this one.
Okay.
Now the Whitney Akano, I think say, I don't know. I mean, not NS because I any fire you be drew her. NS with natural. Yeah, me drew her all of a sudden. And you know, I think say yes sir. Omo ye ban adwuma mo nya ban adwuma no a omo atro little. Yes omo ye ho adwuma. I think say yen share how the process goes.
Okay.
Now then we can comment on it.
Okay. That was brief, and I'll come back to him because I mean I have a follow-up question, but I will tie that into the devil's wife.
Okay.
Directing traffic, content, talkability, visibility. I don't need to be a decent name, so still he feels the theater anyway. And then the latest daddy in town, A-list blogger. His name is Zion Felix. Zion, witness him when I'm more encouraging idea with how.
Oh, because you know, I see the public.
One cancer.
No, but I'm land here.
One cancer.
For instance, content I'm going to go. What do you call it? My blogging spacey.
Yeah, I see the public don't consume the good.
The public do not consume the good.
Yeah,
why is it like? Sorry, it's up. Mo the other one no go hoa. Now, also because of traffic flow,
point wasn't about bloggers or media people.
I want to limit. You are a blogger. I'm coming into your space before we go back to the main one.
If I don't say we bloggers, we report issues, but maybe it's made to So I just watched the video on Socrates' phone, and then the name I saw was a screen video, and the handle there. No, I don't know whether say Ubina Kriti in the name of Opambo and I say Bia or Nankasa dia, but the handle there no Opambo something.
Opambo, it's one TV.
Yeah, of which it is not a blogger.
Blogger.
And I doubt if a blogger will put this particular content out. In as much as some people go way off, we know our limits. Say you did a raw pornographic content, but to obi anobo obi adim me who blogger why is that? We can report that particular story by even censoring that place. No, I can pick that content, post it, but I will censor that part no and still tell how the thing happened.
Anyway, and to be honest with you, me who any blogger doing such graphic, content. Me who be them.
So on the issue, me share video no. In fact, anyamede say such a content course so TV station. And any panel station any no, but on a TV station obia it should be free to air, not where you have to pay. Yes, your online platform here, people pay to watch such things, but we're free to air TV station. We are TV station we are TV setter. With me should be na you show maybe I don't know. I wasn't happy, but with the few that I watched, I think I watched 18-second video. Now, Ekono me to say the host no ekase munjai. I don't know obu or kasema he means it. Obu also or kasema because munjai but indirectly but such I was say montwaso. I don't want to read meanings into what he said, but what I heard the man of God say in the video, and he said, so I think that the man of God made an effort to stop the video. Okay, you know, if you and so I don't know why the person now kept on showing when the host now or Tihonoka say Jai show. Since Socrates classification board for actually time I hope that Yebenya results are free so now you have a beko because Yetiani who say some TV stations after 10 now almost open so many screen I don't want to mention names. It be English TV stations, it be TV stations. Yeah, teaching be say ya from yes Ome jai there but you results a buy ya emamu jai who asotwe e de mamo say be twema so e na yante and say bia you catch them say emamu show biem and now omo jai ya person who how we ebesi akọ and then you ask Socrates question when I me there say first time offenders no I remember FDA what's bloggers I don't know say all bloggers na
Food and Drugs Authority.
Yeah, Food and Drugs Authority omo frame me and me kasai echem no money so say blogging is a new thing na eba media mu and I grow uti radio na also hit TV advert BSC this advert has been and approved by FDA so omo chime transe say they've seen say me advert for some cosmetic brands and other food products so next time no from the day omo frame no air corner say ebia obi dey search product brand me membusa say afa FDA for nsema and since then obiaba I ask I know meaning say before then no now my committed certain mistakes ebia na me nim say mistake but my friend no catch me so why mistakes but because say ebia won nim no e dey acho and e educate too.
Okay,
so if Socrates is saying say first time offenders no omo fan chomwa akamina media akamesre in as much as we are born the rules I'm sure they know ebia deeper no so yen at that time onim the person now no control that video
ebia genuine error.
Yes.
Okay.
Ebia no onim nti me message say ebia senior omo enchechens I'm not sure say omo classification omo classifying a true station because Mr. Kitakasa our church me say they've started with some TV stations omo by UTV they've gone to other places omo no kasa about content classification we okay some TV stations company omo you know my actual you go Piego I doubt say be a true Prophet One TV nti ebia the person now no control no onim those things nti we are no make say ebia so money pardon for first time mistakes offenders ebia omo consider na omo fan cheche enwie na fe chewie na wo say mistake ni be man na say no
Zion ebia will plead for leniency but ignorance of the law certainly is not an excuse. The law is the law. Yeah,
I understand I understand say ignorance of the law is not an excuse, but also Adibo genuine mistake. One share that. The man from the video I watched, the man of God was telling the person say Onjai, and I'm not sure so wait man sorry if he sitting so when he was live on TV. So because if you're only name no crano. Oh,
but you see, because over the period, he had verbally been seen to be endorsing, encouraging, celebrating such, I didn't say.
I doubt if that is the only thing Prophet One a picture about her. There be a case say Kamaka Independent News and Kakamaya news, I think I'm sure of course you preach, but because say said you any as a and trendy.
Okay.
I'm not sure say that be also be said you a man name kwansa noka. O preachy, but those things don't trend. I mean about for o preachy there be and say be a dance obinim. Don't make us sing be off no.
Zion, this PR is not working.
Oh,
I'm not
PR.
I'm
not saying PR no here.
My
point is ABR a genuine mistake.
Can I ask you a question? Niama ode to our platform so before I did to honor, you don't review it.
I review them.
So you don't think he saw this before?
I can speak for him.
Have you? But
yes, Chrissy.
See, when it comes to TV production,
it's about TV production.
About TV production, moi, you need to pay them hakakray. Anya me yaban uju mani oti hai.
Oh, munchaje
Safo entertainment.
Chrissy, we are sa ube mama maka sembi enye se menka. O session no. Being an abine ejumane. Enya ya ti say wo keti anzomba nti say mamonko mamu guys enya mi pesa mun jade abuyi Christians can was them na yenko yenim
Albert na ha su wa
oh say kokesi can was them
na say ya try ya kan obi title em fini na campaign
kokesi
in fact why you be discuss no Saturday no oh
then can am yi safo eniko
Halifax ebani TV production mo I think say you won penny for studio anya hwe kra no wo
they have a fair idea of what happens. Zion, the latest father in town.
On the production,
sure,
we produce recordings. When say be a mistake, I mean, there's a what work on it just where the ABA camera no question or you may be a camera and the Tinuquano at Tote and they be a bad mistake and they be a show. But the name said TV production there. There was switches dear Juma. TV station be our bench. There was switches. And air live say a mistake crano. There could have been an indication say be or make an attempt to cross a mistake the commercial break. Cry
if you watch the video, I think I'm taking it off. Let me give you an example. Joy Learning. I think they have Joy Learning, right? Almost some kids pageants be. And then one of their additions, not Nkwanisha bikini. Multimedia came out to say, Omanisha content before it went on TV.
Multimedia?
Yes, they released a statement.
After the public outcry, no. I think anything will be thrown will say. Okay.
They released a statement.
Okay, so you are trying to justify this one and say it's a mistake.
No, unjustified.
Zion, let me ask you.
Based on one experience, a mistake there. Me question, me to me new watching. But me so kakra minim say. Say about a live production see ye be here because the man was doing the program live no air no kasa as the person or the air anyway ya makes ya 200 more ya queue for an as in between the live program no ye queue man so about air and to make sure say it cannot be a mistake because
but you see my
it is an edited something which was lying on the bench ready to be aired
near bombing when they say Zion sentiments now expressing no. Ebema fe there will be a obia yes. Yes now. As some of Baba can say
A mistake.
A mistake.
Okay.
There is a mistake right there. We have government workers who can see.
Oh,
the
Munjadi,
Okay,
okay.
me say Halifax.
Yes.
They make a generation say, even at that, you find say, Papa, a mistake. 3 weeks in it.
He should have been proactive in telling us it's a mistake.
Or you're a leader of a big church for that matter. Uko Kumasia. Why a very respectable.
Kwesi, Adi Wakanda. I mean, you said this already, so I'm not going.
Papa be say a mistake, you know. Say yes, be a sweet mistake, pardia. And in Kabba this time, I think Papa to me through a crata. At the bed says, oh, Minianum, Ghana for, and I'm a chidi for no more shemi. Where the information one buy it to Mofan Chankorano. Na e bia, what chere kwan because a bia or punishing Korani Bukana say, was suspended will be 1 week for that error.
Okay, Kwesi, my uncle, why? In case you just tune in, higher piece 104.3, Jumadiano, the entertainment review, Miss Nemama Kwesi Abuaji. So let's pick some few messages from Facebook and then I go straight to my next topic. Kwesi Abedo says, Halifax, Obuapa, you watched it even though they told you to close your eyes. Oh, Halifax, you're my man, I like you too much. That is from David at Sejo. Thank you. Okay. Halifax, let us listen to what Zion is saying from Atom GH. Well, Zion see Nyabutre, it could be a genuine mistake. Let us forgive the man of God from David Kaneshi. Okay, so now as I told you, me wo ya bra penyin, ya wofa, ya papa, uncle Ebo White wo her and uncle Ebo White and ne oba her enya boni osi odi fufro aba. And as I said, the title alone freaks me out. So, Roverman Productions, in partnership with the National Theatre and Joy FM, present an Ebo White play once again. When we say an Ebo White play, a brand on its own, then we'll an Ebo White play again. What is it? It's called Devil's Wife. And it's happening September 4th, 5th, and 11th. 4th and 5th, Saturday and Sunday. And then next week, Saturday and Sunday. I'm saying, maybe next week, Saturday and Sunday, with the photo for watching. Uncle Ebo.
Oba as a single number. Man, I say Oba double.
Single for now. Timing, so no.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Uncle Ebo, Mbacho, who had the title of the script, no, Devil's Wife. Would I be correct to say Bunsam Yere?
So translating it straighter, yes.
It's a bit curious. Na Bonsam Suwari.
Oh yes.
Are wine.
So Ernest me vote to Ernest as a friend and the Bible teacher of the afternoon.
Ernest, if you fall into this trap, we'll measure you.
References to be Ernest they are to hoa. But compared to me,
I know what's correct. Yeah, I can't see baby go.
Okay, I can have an hour him.
No, there's an interesting aspect to be a Bible and Socrates will know. I'm sure Whitney will know.
Okay.
Asra before. Ba as I say so.
And then flips.
No, not yes. Okay, yes.
When they saw the daughters of Eve and
yes. And to answer your question,
okay.
Yeah, we know that. And
I need quotation there.
Oh.
Socrates, because
that was before Noah's Ark. Yeah.
That was
only moment you cried Dean the account.
From Nymphlims.
Into Obe added to
your repertoire of Bible quotations.
Yes.
Okay, Uncle.
Yes, a spiritual being. He decided to say, Nimpawi, no, I'm going to dominate this person. No. A very regular thing, and yet the for Now the story, which Socrates has watched this play before.
That was the story. Mammy, who I am. Mission What Center.
You are confusing me. Story about doesn't mean you wrote a script called who I am.
No, that was the day I
that has made you who you are today.
Yes.
And I now get it.
Ne ebo share white up and down.
Ebo white share white.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Your friend mo fresh as say kaftan
and and yet you know when who do you share. Who say your fresh idea no say who pen na who the pay share.
At least with me.
Okay.
You are distracting the show. It's not share that day no white.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. You can see her. Uncle Ebo White, you were explaining you were explaining the concept of the title, the script.
Yes, and you know, Halifax, how would you describe Obabia Wabare 3 times? In premiere sending in Bemanu Ewu on the night of the wedding.
Wow.
A misfortune.
Wabare 3 times.
It's a misfortune.
Okay. Okay.
Then
I see. You think,
but say, what can I say much down for? I'm sure so by describing us, BB. Obeka say way dear. Mijiri say BB.
Yeah, very well.
A little bit unusual. You may not be able to jump to any conclusion, but a bit unusual.
Some will say a marine spirit. If you make say a banji, I mean it's uncle for deliverance, and now uncle for enjoying ye.
Halifax, marine spirit say okay. What should be done?
Yeah. I mean, we will be done.
Okay. Maybe na your mistake.
Uncle, yes, you.
And story no.
Okay.
Story be also story na about title no. Into oba wa fasa idea no. This 3 times. Now, one of the way to look at it is say what could be behind this, because 1 maybe, 2 maybe, but 3 times. That's a bit much.
Let's say when it happens thrice, it's now a pattern. I mean, it's not a coincidence. But Uncle Ebo White, we say, incident, why should I go and watch this play? Is it entertainment value? Why should I leave my Saturday afternoon say, me shred the devil's wife? What is in it for me?
You know, maybe your memory more, as to say, your question.
Okay.
As to say, Beshe say, you hear say, be hold on to them. I remember here, but I remember it's always quite often time bound. You remember they represent values, and the remembers and so a boy me couple with something that is happening.
Okay.
Now, says here COVID into ye nose mask. So COVID nyamin pengu, but it's a beche na say ye she we cha. One share nkora bi o ho ye be wo mo a all they know is human beings
wear nose mask.
And they mean woman tia say bibi na see enti na nimpa start say share a nose mask. Into make say yen so de ya mamre no ye de obi share enti that those aspects of our amamra emra so say nyina ye review ne hwe say e boy yen still ana say emwa yen the consequences be edi echire ana say it is saying and I am highlighting some of these. I'm highlighting actually one, but beyond that no story nakasa so sene just this main thing. Maybe some question be say what say udo bia and then how much are you prepared to pay for that? Say what she will be we say McDonald the person no bobra risk ben our person will take it. To what extent would you go to make it work? In Pempri, yen beside your whole question, but we need to ask it because it may be a life obra ebe fossil where you say question.
Wow. And the devil's wife, yeah. I don't want to say Mubeji because it's not a movie you are showing, but Mube performing.
Yes.
Saturday, Is it for and I worried that I'm so best me about should be and I say I worried that a mistake no say best see that. Is it for the married? Is it for the unmarried? Who can come and watch?
Oh, obia ogyina ne na so obia opese osua ade no ko nanim. Esa de sua de yemie da Halifax. Bibia mo betumi afa bibim, betumi afa aba afi bibia mu. And no we no me gidi so bi obeba bia no obefi in the first place no. As for City the obviously because it's a funny thing.
Okay.
A funny play. Me sua dem more when I'm laughing.
Really?
And I say me ye bibia me pese a laughter. I do it in the context of laughter. And me placing that is what I do. Oba laughing, that one you can take for granted. And then you know we no fi ho a ubenya ababi ade akofia kobobra. And that is why you should come.
What about side chicks?
Yes. Side chicks are your thing.
When them say, oh, maybe you'll be side chick, mean worry no. Na the devil's wifey, me kwa koshwe wun shwe ya na wa kwa bom ye kutia bi. Ana bribisa. Amuntu na fi. Ana omombe omomunshi omusika nko toticket nko hwa adia ebe wuwo omo.
Oh, na say men ka side chicks asem ewie.
Men ka say waka side chick asem uncle.
Enti asem no fancy fam ni ntumi nka ni.
Uncle babo me dia si ho a.
Debi ebia what bi na afeso bi sem die Halifax. Ma be die. Wo de bisa. Me ya no.
Oh uncle
say
babo.
What is Zion Nyankopon ache no ba no ubisa no. Much more direct.
Yes.
Right.
Now one person on year no grapple. No, let me call round.
You root out in the fire, no. Then you're comfortable. and enter. And you know, so person will be sa. We be sa no directly. Na me ya no. I promise you.
I was reading. I mean, I forgot so much of the sites. One of the news sites. Uncle Ebo was saying that side check is not the cause of our failing marriages these days. Nah, the story was that you said it in one of the interviews to promo this play, if I'm right.
David.
That wasn't the context in which we were talking. Oh, okay. That was the way I took it, sir.
Okay.
I mean, context no. But you see, anytime you're talking about marriages, you're talking about wife, you are talking about stuffs. Emma or more worry, yeah, we keep asking them in our society. Now when that it makes them uncomfortable. To say, see, oh, you play be and a white play, and they talk about the devil's wife. Our mind will go to wives and marriages. Nah, side chick pass and medi me sugar daddy a check out now say share the devil's wife idiot. Wouldn't they say? I mean, how would they take it? Is that not an uncomfortable situation for a side chick?
Okay, you know, Marco. The kind of the Halifax, the kind of yes, sure, open to everybody. You can't judge anybody. And you know, bar. You miss out say onya crown in and define it, declare your assets. And yemfa and to change. The American program also. It was a TV interview. And obisa me say me position on side chicks anything. Now obisa me no me try some dodge. Because I mean say Ghana and some be a yempe no kre nti oko kan no kre bia na wo ho achiro. But later I decided say to be unfair not to say it. Say Nyakopon do si baby express your views. So if people don't agree with you, they don't agree with you. That is fine. And we can say and pempi, you know, ye blame side chick say, oh, we be good barrier. We be go a barrier of 25 years. We be go a barrier of 20 years. And I make us say from my counseling experience, you know, and you know, by the time side chick issue, you know, Now Wariana Kasa is in trouble already. Yes, side chicken at the trouble by. A woman say, a money be they may target Halifax, major Halifax, if in but half of the time, that is not what happens. Now, because I know here programmer, that was not the focus. I didn't go on to explain, but remember 2 instances.
Grateful.
Many Ibema Penny, not with D72. One day, and Ofie, also that day, not there was going to be an outdooring, people were busy in the house, was sorry, nobody was attending to him. Wachaya, Echo kitchen, where could you name who Amanko reminder him said, "More around, but they were too busy talking, and the wife too busy talking to take care of him. It was what chain. I said, Uncle, a ball one. I fena a como ye coming into Otranicam and 2 years. And also 2 car no within 10 minutes or corridor Eddie. Then I buy you a beer of a son a friend said, that may a barber son away. No, so me 12 fear, may call her BB. Also, who call her BB the same. Any abrafia, no, Diani. Now, Halifax, in this case, the man was 72. The lady involved was AOB, our fan say, never. But imagine, say, never. Imagine, say, Ojana now so like Ernest. Age. So, yes, Anna Halifax. And none a day in Semini be Ebano. Main Casse Abia Bermano did not handle the case well. Could he have gone and said, Namedu anyway? Maybe he could have. Or also did not feel say dear Medrui Army Wofi. I needed to go and announce it said Mofio
by this time. I mean, come on.
Maybe anyway. But maybe he could. Those are the little things. Say maybe we don't take each other seriously. We take each other for granted. It happens with the men, it happens with the women. Because when these things happen, for instance, Oba the Nikno behavior said me who Debe be a okay utia me who o shut at the from me who I will not show any appreciation for you. None office colleague be every day via Whitney, I like your hair. Equity issues. Equity issues. If a relationship developed between Whitney and this colleague, and your colleague in the big warrior, no, the fact is, a crew where our no, I let it down in the guard kakra. The same thing, you bet me a man's side. Taking each other for granted, not paying attention to each other's needs. That creates room. And you know, it is in our interest, say, you better ya worry home. Say, let's no matter how long you've been married, no. Don't take each other for granted. Don't take each other for granted because the needs of human beings don't go away. You know, they're now your mammy and mammy ni beje o hono. Now ya settled down ayena wareno. Oh, that's not the time I saw said those ones na PR.
Uncle Ebo, Ebimuksusi, after winning an elections, why do you still campaign? Yeah, we are too abeg you are winner and would you post a territory campaign?
If you say that and you serve only one term, don't come and bring me.
Answered. Interesting response. Okay. Remember, Blenny side check keeps it on normal serve one time because when I would a campaign.
I answered your question. Who poses some scenario?
And I was like, okay, Uncle Ebo, who can see Devil's Wife is Safwa Shredder?
I think it's the first play Safo watched.
Okay.
And I catch Sasori Yachemeda.
Okay.
So it's one of the plays that Safo not to see
okay. But what I mean is, why the encore? Why bring it back? What plays be? What is unique about this? We know you. You don't do things just by accident.
No, the play that launched me as a playwright.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Devil's Wife.
Devil's Wife. Is a player launching me as a playwright. It's a player. The only play a bar in a way I may experience be that. I woke up one morning. It was a Saturday morning. Now the story had already started forming. I started bar. And to make a chair, my wife said, "There's a story. Someone try. I may not be good company for the rest of the day. Can you release me to go to the office?" No, so. And I drove to the office. Got to the office. Me settled down at the office. Me share time. That's 7 a.m.
Okay.
Halifax. I started writing as if I was taking a dictation. Me try the end. It was 7 p.m.
12 hours.
12 hours without getting up to eat, without getting up, apart from going to pee, not doing anything else.
Where from such an inspiration, Uncle Ebo White?
I don't know. NCBium. NCBium is, of all the plays I've written, and I've written over 50 plays, that's the only one I saw experience with a seer. Me saw experience with any other story.
And this is the play you are
that
showing.
That launched me as a playwright. The only play of mine, because at that time I wrote about 16 plays up to that point. But none of them had been reviewed by any newspaper or by GBC. Because don't forget, those were the days in the 80s, we didn't have these other stations. And you've got to be reviewed by Graphic, by Spectator, any animation. This was the first play that both Nana Benying and animation reviewed.
Wow.
With pictures.
And this is the same
and this
play.
was the play that at that time, not Dustin Wayne was also at GBC, also featured it on his program. And because we've been off for about a year, we're going back. A new beginning, mommy.
Wow.
Any Roverman. And I wanted to mark it with the thing that marked my beginning as a playwright. The thing that launched me as a playwright. And anytime you choose,
wow. Then it will be a privilege for some of us to come and watch this play.
It's a fantastic play.
But so what has there been any testimonies? Has there been any feedback from people who have watched this
the
play?
biggest testimony,
General Safo.
A binding power on your binding power to
Halifax.
And as you say, Saturday will define it very well. Maybe change that definition. And already make us say.
What's your play with that?
How old is Socrates?
Oh, then we ye and you.
Your question.
Okay,
you are out of order.
And after
he cannot be out of
OT,
but only on cut discussion on
maybe or TBI or true, but please.
Where do government pension?
So when I watch Devil's Wife either.
Yeah.
When I went to me D one dance here. What is so unique about this play that will make a listener want to go and watch? So I would say that is what made you who you are. Saying, the Uncle Ebo White player, why Devil's Wife?
Okay, Halifax.
Yeah.
I believe so. Unim say na football na me ball.
Meaning pa. I know it's now joining free engineering school. No?
Yes. Na me decided say me jai ne mababe concentrate on filmmaking. No. The accidents. A medical PA art center. And they could share this particular show. And we discover yes, this is what I want to be. I want to belong to this field, yes. And I've always told Uncle Ebo, Uncle, you made me who I am.
Just by going to watch
the show.
And it is showing the Saturday
and
again.
I will tell you, that show, Uncle Ebo White don't know, it's spiritual.
Spiritual?
Yes. Because the aura in the room, the art center at that time, no, it's something that you cannot explain.
A idea want to mean
Tiasie. What am I saying? Uncle Ebu and say, yeah, near only play no, and now on any audio artist no cast now on your moye, you know. Omo and feel it the way I need you feel it.
Some for play and share who feel it then cry. Now what I did do dia quite
what this main chira will send you a tear.
Who feel it then I will feel it.
You feel some energy.
You are dobia kon no feel it.
No, oh dear, just go and experience it.
Now you feel the energy.
Yes.
Now I didn't know it's spiritual.
Me say
yes,
it's spiritual. You can't see be a spiritual. Spiritual because what ko baby ame ya sa koma makoma na fa na say asori bia awo you asori na ya na etimia for bi no. That is how the experience it. Ne unim
David this our country.
Uncle Bo I think say maybe say I we decided to be a story and me who was social media first time no. Ne me kan on my phone so me who say wow. That was the reaction.
Why did you say wow?
Because my wish say Uncle Ebu ebe yesa show yi to say near yes Cinderella call to say outsider they have
Lion King
you know inka every year ebe ye bibia every
how many
year,
years have you longed and thirst to watch this play, Safo?
Since the first day I'm sure.
That was in which year? How long ago was this?
80 or even it will be around 83
yes but yeah. Even in a 2008 or Oshiami National Theatre
yeah
so there's this play of yours me person me share biom so
Safo, for some 38 years you've been praying and longing to watch this play again and it is showing this Saturday at National Theatre 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. 9 p.m.
4 and 8.
4 and 8.
Okay. This is not a show. Me ko share me nko but now wish say I had my partner with me.
Okay. That is why Obisa me say me pen na me banana.
This is not a show and you should go again.
Into this time on nebeko.
Mpacho. Why not? Why not? And you know, this is not a show that you should dare go alone. Go with your partner. Whether your wife or your side chick.
And the singles?
The singles, please.
Oh, what there, bro? It will
Uncle
help you. It will help you.
Please, Uncle, leave this for me.
Okay.
Is it compulsory? Say only open?
Yes. You should not come alone. Either you go with a friend.
Okay, so let me see if you've answered the question I asked you. Upatre say, I don't know one. Because a mystical and spiritual, you can't use English words to describe what exactly you felt.
Exactly.
But you just felt some energy.
Exactly.
And that energy propelled you and changed your career destiny.
Exactly.
And 30 years down the line, it's showing again, and you think it's so Bianco.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyway,
Yemfa growing na tunchen.
Enya growing na mediwa.
Yemfa growing na tunchen.
My enko your name. Kwesi Ernest.
Ne unim say pacho last point, my last point.
My pon.
That day no me sure say yeah midway no omo ye silver collection be. Na unim say me hwe no. Look at poor boy like me. At that time no. Me we free me ho. Me sika we mboto me nyina me go you know basket ni mo. And people were just pouring in their like you feel said no. Yes, you have been saved.
Okay, Mati, Makwesi Brema, Kwesi Ernest, you know this man, and yeah, because our studio is a man of credibility and integrity.
Thank you.
Now see,
can I go back a long way?
Kwesi, can you go back a long way?
Oh yes.
I see.
Yes.
Now or see plain no. On him this he woke up one Saturday morning and told mommy that look wifey, baby, I'm attention wanna bribiba. I'm getting some ideas for a play and can you give me some privacy? So feel free, we know you. And I'll continue in the office. We got there around 7 a.m. back to back or scripting. You know. It hasn't happened to him before and it hasn't happened to him again after that particular experience. You know. Sa play no na elanche no ye. Sa play no na in those days. Ebe top media discussions when it comes to play reviews. No. Safo di ho dance say play no spiritual. Osio Babe Yibium. Of course, he wouldn't tell us the storyline. That is not how to do some of these things. But what Chinyaji Kobedi say, look, a mamre who here, traditions who here, a bimu yedi suya die. My young question bimus, are they still relevant? And where would you take all these things from?
Yeah.
Saturday is just
yeah.
It's not a Friday.
Yeah.
Okay,
Friday.
so within 48 hours should be rolling.
Yeah. Halifax.
Yeah.
Young kind of crab akope. Na me da so say abandumani what my church the effect on one kasa onyaye from the years or 38 years ago. That means a socket when you pa because so what it is
then cry na mo ye odi ahinkan gina atwen so be ye ne swafe na mo cancel create age.
Yeah, to us no. I think sir you belong to this creative arts industry no. I think say every creative person bia ewo adesronko bi ana diesronko bi a onyankopon tumi son sa nipa no a ne whole career na obey no represent ne nsoma kese a not all are even able to break their own records.
Yeah, that's true.
Every creative art person bia ewo bi.
That's true.
Nyankopon tumi son dae Diana, so to the extent say, like it's too big. Say be a very difficult. So one casa crano over to me a breakthrough records, and it has happened to a lot of people.
Yes.
We have music more. Until we say musicians in because what a man for to have for son say, so yeah remix of what's our own. Now we say why do people ask musicians to do remix? It means say. Signing panel boy some years back, no. It was some speciality be. Exactly. You amanzibari you me work by check like una baby abofro what here. It gives you some sense of belonging. You always yearn for that song. Sa and a play any you my no at here. And I'm so happy say sa spirit na so uncle bo sa die some years back emanu produces a movie no sa same spirit na etimi a working no out to this point amana nya no kai say baby adu me so yeah reproduction of it for the younger generation because at 38 no Halifax
yes.
There were a lot of mantia abia none of say yes abia adomokra and after 38 years how many more people will even be alive to even have opportunity to watch it? And to me who say it's an opportunity say yeah na you bet me akọ National Theatre this weekend na yet me akọ boy ni akọ ade a etumi ama socket aka say sene no okọ no it was spiritual na say coming from a hot folk movie producer to spiritual. It tells you say nipa no wa huni bibia ebia e bro na dwene ntiase so because
actually I don't know man be a movie producer
and na make us say so na many producers sene na ne tate hot folk enti from hot folk
oh yeah Pharisee ni ampa
Kwesi Ernest Kwesi Ernest
but is it
Kwesi Ernest
no producer here
Kwesi hot folk no wa sheda
ma sheda I watch excerpts.
Wait me, but
I think sir, some people will be disadvantaged in the area. Say na moka say for partner brand I don't know. But I'm
Uncle Lebosi you can come along.
Uncle so actually say who need partner crana bomode bra.
Then your partner can come next week.
Out of Seneno Kwano, you may even meet your partner there.
Whitney,
in addition to that, Halifax,
yes.
Any partners, say they are not missing anything.
Yes, I was coming to say that
they are not missing anything.
Yes.
Sometimes, the pressure going.
Yes.
There's nothing particular.
You can live. You can live your life.
Yes.
You can live a full life with or without a
yes.
partner. And
unnecessary pressure.
Mama, so.
Yes.
There's nothing. Baby.
And if we are giving the chance to wind back clocks,
a lot of people
won't marry.
Yes, no, that's true. At least not the person they are married to now.
Kwesi Ernest.
No, but that is the truth. Nipa no be my responsibility. That is the truth.
Who say asuma ko do fear then?
Me so do feel benya response.
NS set to trap man.
Wait,
don't fall into that trap.
Halifax.
Yeah.
I can understand the entire Socrates can say.
Metumiati.
Meti ase the entire Socrates can say spiritual you huhuma de eman no. Osha.
Cecilia, now you understand spiritual matters.
Oh, but at a certain point in your life, if you do not understand spiritual matters, then it means that you to say paper.
Wow.
Now, why have you had the impression that Whitney and your spiritual?
Uncle Minkas,
he's just teasing me because of all our tribe. If it's spiritual, mention November first.
My name is a prophetess Whitney. Basically, you're saying that you understand what he meant.
Yes. Osha, the merging of two destinies. Uncle Ebo starting. Socrates. Beginning. The decision of his path, the journey of his life. Enti for mumienu no emuyedu. Utie Uncle Ebo a or say ni esi ye no ebi nsi biom. Socrates nso okohwe ye no.
Nebin see that.
And I doubt say afterwards no. Socrates ashe bibia a movie no to that extent.
Aside from what form?
No. His mic is off. Whitney, focus.
Ain't he? For anybody.
Kwesi Ernest there. He's the type of guy you wouldn't want to sit in class with him. Say teacher try the crowd be distracted.
For Ebia or you're confused about ne path or ne destiny, whatever path or person will taking in life, no. I think that a good opportunity to go and see if say enya for bibia kra the two merging no it holds such a special memory and bond for them. I am very proud to say since Uncle Ebo started the shows, no, there isn't one I haven't watched.
She's done better than all the other guys on this panel, apart from Socrates. Socrates and Sota Eba. Socrates and Soba. Apart from Socrates, and I said, "I'm a channel ticket at this Kaka."
Okay, so
and see, I would urge everybody because, and truly, no, we have missed. I mean, thanks to Nyama Esi Nani, Yehu Uncle Ebo say ache, and there's nothing. And for me, that's another thing. The effects of near COVID, AC year and the breaker year call year and all that, no, to come back with something like this, no, near maneshas year, no, I think say and Nonso has some spiritual indications. Say or come back to the drawing board. Because obia whatever propel to your destiny, no, and let me use this very bad excuse, but let me use it. Nientia for a long time as we counseling and now psychology, I who say, the reason why people do drugs and they are high and omo person omo high down. That first kick, no, they chase it for the rest of their lives.
That's true. That experience.
Oh dear, you're careful now on found some what's up for name.
Ain't for Obia or starting ne career. I am one of the people that I keep saying that I miss Sarkodie of Kasahari.
Okay.
Because there's something that you start with.
Yes.
And no Biana Odiwie. Ain't Uncle Ebo, this bringing this back after such a hit to your industry, you know. He's gone back to where the hunger for what he does started.
Okay, well, let me go. Yes.
Quick one.
And then make it damn quick.
Very quick, because creatives, we go hungry because we dispose of our content to me who said American often.
Like
yes. Oh, say this show every year can be performed across the country.
So
and there will be new audience. What am I saying? Who will be ready to watch it? There's
creatives go dispose of our contents too early into the upper and say, Senna, he's bringing back this Devil's Wife year.
Yeah.
It will still have, if God is on our side, a greater impact.
Yeah.
Other creative people who are also strong content.
Yes.
They say, oh, we are trim, oh, we are trim. Is that your subject?
Yeah, that's it.
Uncle Ebo, they've whet our appetite enough. How can we watch this play that I now want to watch this Saturday? I will postpone my trip. They said, I'm okay, idea. I mean, you.
Now, when you Samike, you would have the chance to watch it. Whitney would come. Whitney has done quite a lot for me. Whitney would have 3 tickets. Let her decide who she will want to come with. She can come with girls. She can come with a. NSC the minimum is
you know some of us over the years.
But NS 8 to me every national theatre so be me sure. Made the 100 CDs back on one man.
Where is he?
After the show, Obi Chiamia made the 100 CDs.
Where's he?
Ever come home, Amano.
The man has dead.
Baba, I promise you.
I will shock you.
This Friday.
And yes, Saturday and yes, Friday. Let me save you. Hey, oh man, country. Yes.
I'll follow them 1 second.
Me 1 second. You'll be tired.
Yesterday was Efia Kuto's birthday. Into Miakasa on this program. Me get permission from the husband.
So are you into one time?
Efia Kuto as part of the birthday.
Yo.
Okay, sorted. Intino, you have tickets for that. I'll provide. Intino,
but if you are Uncle Ebo, if you are giving tickets, where will you make the profit? Would the tickets were ticket? That is why sometimes quick say they will tell you that.
Whitney, is so crazy. No show beer.
Sold out.
There's no show at Uma free tickets. It doesn't happen. Intino,
it is sold out.
But some of us say
Frankie's, you get a ticket. Airport Shell. Frankie's Airport Shell. Bachuna Total. Tema Committee 11 Shell. Hacho Total. And a Joy FM front desk.
Okay. Normally your tickets you have what you call early bird. No more Tisuka Kra, not Texas and that.
With 3 days, 2 days left to go. No, you don't talk about early bird. The
bird's already
flown and gone. So
nama be any why be a nepa no pen
050-554-6010 to make calls, and then WhatsApp 050-554-6030, and you'll be sorted out.
Let's do the calls first. 050-554-6010. That is for call.
For call.
Person on calling na menya me per bulk na.
That's right. Yes.
But you know more upon na Frank is almost okay. But one person on WhatsApp no.
Then 050-554-6030.
30. Okay.
Yeah, 30.
And it's 2 shows.
It's 2 shows per day.
2 shows.
Saturday, Sunday. And then the next Saturday, Sunday.
Sunday.
And for the good work that this the panelists on this show, the producers are doing, you would all be my guests. Apart from Whitney, who gets 3.
Wow.
And then Ernest, who gets 1.
An additional 100 cities. If you are going to.
Do you want to for the day, no? Now, so Ovieno Vichiamia, member 100 cities.
Ernest. Men yes last time no say won ko show no say ya hwie kra na ya ginchia na ba say Uncle Ebo mi ni o there may be question and answer session
temptation so na me gina no
say
because say me kona me ko chia no so it will mean say because of 100 Ghana I say asem no aye bizo kakra
whether you go and say hello
no to be home to be meeting but na Uncle War MTN ticket bia obi betumi the mobile money ato. I think say if one person or introduce us as system no how far he has gone with it obi betumi the because this time there obi out in the few so the mobile top ticket number.
Uncle Ebo, is it possible for tomorrow's show?
Yeah, it is possible. Na me nkuta details on internet man found.
Okay, and see more am share sa details no mo dia mo friend na my way. And yes is here the 050 554
6010.
6010.
Yes.
050-554-6010. Details be bia na odi abremo. Yes.
Social media survey form. Every detail is on that detail in the crowd of the number na. On the Facebook.
Production.
Okay. It's been another interesting edition of the Ejo Entertainment Review, starting for my big brother Kwesi Abuaje. Show proudly produced by Eugene Safon Cancer, Salamat Kukwa Pencil, and Sammy K. Social media was handled by Pretty Joyce herself and Peter Square. Okay, thanks so much for tuning in and for joining us. I have this. Yes. What? Today's Peter's first birthday. Peter Square's birthday. And I'm one casa. Okay, let's see. Some topic on no time na call and see Yedibeshe Saturday. Nyame Doma na ya discussing the ye. Obia wakwa ye adoye afidi adi adani diabo. Makramo.